And after a long break, I apologize. Lots of stuff happened. We lost a family member. It's been difficult. So we really need a break. Myself in particular. But welcome back to Shelly Speaks. After trying for I don't know how long, I finally found a way to watch. Today's video is a review of the very, very talked about, very expected and built up movie, M3gan. Now, after finally watching it, when I watched all the promos and all the previews, all that lovely stuff, I was expecting an awesome show. Now, don't get me wrong, good show and is worth watching. But I'm going to be completely honest with everybody. Now, I'm going to leave a link below and let you pass judgment to yourself. But when I watched it, I was finding myself kind of waiting for that extra oomph, waiting for that little bit more excitement, just waiting. Because of build-up, I find the show itself did not live up to the build-up. M3gan was actually at one time compared to Annabelle. As you can see in this picture, Annabelle is very much a doll. And yes, according to the legend, Annabelle did move around on her own. She left messages, but she in fact looked nothing like what they have her looking in the movie. She was a simple Raggedy Ann doll, just like the one that I owned when I was growing up, along with Raggedy Andy, who seems to have gotten forgotten. But now if you look at M3gan, you'll see a robot. Full body, same size as any little girl, as you can see, but not like others. Now, if you're comparing M3gan to Annabelle, M3gan had darn well be good. If you're comparing M3gan to Chucky, she'd darn well be good. But M3gan, again, it's a good show. I don't know if I'd watch it again. And it just did not live up to all of the hype. People were talking about it being a really good show and being really awesome, and I'm watching the previews and I'm kind of, I can't wait to watch it. Going nuts, going insane, trying to find a way that I could watch it. Finally finding a way to watch it. And when I watched it, it was just kind of a letdown. Now, the actors and actresses in the show are very good actors and actresses. It's just the storyline itself, it's been done before. And the way that it's being done was different. But this time, there was more of a build-up. I expected more because of the build-up. Again, you can make your own judgment. For myself, watching M3gan and knowing they were comparing M3gan to Annabelle, you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, I've never seen the movie Annabelle itself, but the story of Annabelle, you can't do that. You just can't compare the two. That's like taking Chucky and comparing the two. Chucky's something entirely different as well. Now, I know a lot of you are going to think, well, it's a possessed doll. This isn't a doll. It's supposed to be like a doll, but it's more of a robot. So, it doesn't move the way Chucky does. It doesn't move the way Annabelle does. It moves more robotic. Sticking with the whole idea of it being a robot. But, I mean, the actress that played the part of M3gan is a very talented young girl. But the storyline is not enough for me. I mean, I might buy it, but the only reason I'd buy it is because I'm a horror buff and I like collecting them. If I bought it, I don't think I'd watch it again. But I just had to let everybody know my personal opinion, my 2 cents worth. I mean, it is a good show. Don't get me wrong, it is. And like I said, I will leave a link below so everybody can watch it and make their own choice as to whether they want to watch it again or whether they think it's good, whatever the case. Simple, flat out, plain and simple myself. It was an okay show. It didn't live up to all of the hype. And I hate it when that happens, because you get a good show and they just build it up and build it up and build it up and build it up. And then next thing you know, when you watch the show, you're let down because of all the build up. If they hadn't built it up so much, it might be different. But it just did not live up to it. So, out of 10, I might give M3gan a 6 or a 5. I don't know. I'll be nice and say 6. But that is my personal opinion of the show. And recently, I have noticed there was a post on Facebook reminding everybody of something I never really thought of before. Now you think it is July. So we get July, August, September, October, and November. If you take the first letter of each of those months, we get J-A-S-O-N. You got it. The next 5 months spells out Jason. So, let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a Friday the 13th thing going on for a little bit here. We'll look into this story and we will maybe find out a little more about the actors. But in the meantime, the rating for M3gan is a 6 out of 10. And I'm going to leave the link below, and please do watch it so that you can pass judgment yourself. My opinion's just my opinion. Alright? So, everybody take care, and we will talk to you later once again. I apologize for the big time space in between, but we will talk to you later. Take care.